up guys? So, update time. Basically 3 months retro's come in for this one now, which means that it has been spent about 3 months sitting exactly like that. I have had absolutely no free time, nor really a lot of motivation to be working on this one, but my S14's almost finished, so that means that I can hopefully spend a bit more time on this. I've also figured out what I'm actually going to be doing with this. There's a track down in Collie, and it has a wall, which the cool thing is to basically run the wall. So I don't want to put my S14 anywhere near that wall just yet, so this is going to be my practice car now, because it's frowned upon to call them missiles. So basically it's got some cool things on it, like these Type X taillights. Don't want to break them, so I'm going to be stripping off all the cool shit and turning it into a very basic, very budget practice car. So today we are going to be swapping out the subframe. There's a couple of reasons for that. This is a hicas subframe, nothing really wrong with it except the toe arms in the rear. They are completely flogged out, and I'm guessing that's what's causing the strange floating feeling I'm getting when you are trying to pick up speeds. So yeah, basically going to be pulling that out and doing a few little upgrades while we're there. Alright, so this is basically my new subframe, non-hicas model. It's in pretty good condition, I can see, no major cracks or anything like that. Bushes are good, bearings good, knuckles good. Also got some very cheap camber arms here that will do the job for a budget car. Got a new 5-bolt diff here. This one's been welded up, it's nice and tight. Have used it before, so I know it's good to go. And yeah, then we'll get into swapping it out. This one does have a white line sway bar and subframe pineapples, so we will be putting those over as well. And yeah, then we'll mix and match some of the bolts, because this didn't come with everything. And the first thing I'm probably going to be doing is giving this a good clean up, because it is filthy. One thing, I've got to just pull the wheels off, and I cannot believe how many spiders and spider webs there are. I'm fucking absolutely shitting myself pulling this thing out now. Also, bonusing, we've got some 10mm spacers by the looks of it here. They seem to be wedged on there, nice and tight. Some slotted rotors. Alright, so after a couple of hours of some struggling, you pull the subframe out. Now it's just a matter of swapping over everything I need into my new non-hicas subframe.
We could do this all night.
bit of mucking around. Got the subframe all back together, all done up, ready to go back into the car. So basically, it's exactly the same procedure as taking it out. However, it's always way less fun putting it back in than it is taking it out. No one ever tells you that, but right. So we also got these OEM plastic rear pods on. Just cable tied on for the moment, just testing it out. And I also had another great idea, however I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave that to later, is that instead of running this exhaust here, I'm going to go put my side pipe exhaust back on. However, pretty sure I don't feel like doing that right now. And just a quick rundown of what is actually in rear subframe. So we've got 10mm spacers, hub centric rings, slotted rotors, got a bit of life left in them. The bushes aren't in too bad condition, lower control arm bushes probably should be replaced, but not going to worry. Stock traction arms, adjustable camber arms, these are set to about 0 degrees from my last wheel alignment. We've got a new 5-volt half shaft, which I just happen to have some laying around. White line sway bars. This is, I have no idea the ratio, but it is welded up nice and tight. I'm going to be chucking these subframe collars in, and unfortunately brake pads are fucked. So that could be one of the causes of why the handbrake wasn't really locking up, but I've got some stock ones lying around, so we'll be chucking them in. So that basically sums up my subframe install is finally done. As you can see, I got my side pipe on. Good mate made that for us back on one of my older S13s. Did decide to go ahead with it. It's just fucking way easier. It's 2 bolts onto the cat and then one drill, one tech screw straight into a chassis rail. These are the rims I'm going to rock for the Matsuri coming up, because matching wheels or even baller wheels are for fucking rich kids. So I'm going to rock my 15s with style. So yeah, I'm basically going to be trying to get my hands on as cheaper fucking rubbish sets as possible for Matsuri. Alright, so we're just doing a recap on the subframe swap. The main reason for it was to go from a hicas to a non-hicas subframe. But then you get to know the car a bit better as well. I've gotten under there, and now that I've swapped everything over, I've checked how tight everything is. I know everything's good. And there was a few little upgrades we've done on the way. We've now got a welded diff in there, which is going to be permanently locked, which is a plus for drifting. We've got camber arms, which are good, so that you can adjust it out to being about zero camber, and that obviously means I'm going to get more life out of my tyres. We've chucked on my side pipe exhaust, which sounds cooler, looks cooler, it's louder, it's easier to put on and off. It's just a better exhaust all round. It's tucked a bit higher as well, so it doesn't fucking bottom out and scrape. And yeah, like I'm never ever going to do fucking another one of these until I get myself some space. I'll get myself a shed, basically, nice fucking even floor. But hey, this is basically what it's like fixing your car at the track. You're working in shit conditions, so I guess you better just get used to it. And yeah, now I'm just going to take it for a drive, and hopefully this solves the rear floating issue that I was having in the back of the car to start off with, which was the main reason for the subframe swap. And it's good now that I've just got it. I know the part of the car better. I know that everything in the rear end is sweet. We've got some new brake pads on there as well. Hopefully that helps the handbrake lock up. I don't really want to put in a hydro because I'm not really a fan of handbrake entries anyway, but if this doesn't help, then we may have to look into a hydro handbrake in the future. But yeah, so now I'm gonna get back on the ground, go for a bit of a test drive, and hopefully it's all good.
Come here.